The royal showdown that no one saw coming. Princess Katherine's surging popularity poses a serious threat to Queen Camilla's position. In a battle of royals that is shaking the very foundation of the British monarchy, Princess Catherine is rising to a level of influence that no one anticipated, least of all Queen Camilla. What's happening behind the gilded gates of Buckingham Palace is nothing short of extraordinary. A generational shift is unfolding, and it has the potential to completely alter the monarchy's future. Princess Catherine is no longer just a favorite among the British public. She has become the voice of a new generation. Her global popularity is through the roof, with recent polls showing an astonishing 70% approval rating. Queen Camilla, in stark contrast, lingers far behind with just 30%. It's not just a gap, it's a chasm. But this isn't merely about numbers, it's about influence, power, and a fierce battle for the crown's future. While Princess Catherine has captured hearts and minds worldwide with her modern approach to royalty, her relatable personality, and her hands-on parenting style, Queen Camilla is struggling to shake off decades of public skepticism. Her tumultuous past as King Charles' mistress during his marriage to Princess Diana still casts a long shadow over her reign. The title of Queen Consort, a position she holds today, still feels like a consolation prize for many. Meanwhile, Princess Catherine is gaining ground with younger generations, who see her as a symbol of both modernity and compassion. But what's driving this shift in public sentiment? Why is the palace so quietly terrified by Princess Catherine's rise? Stick around as we dive into the dynamics of this royal rivalry and uncover why the monarchy's survival could very well depend on the outcome of this struggle. Let's begin with the numbers, because in this case, they tell a compelling story. According to recent polling by YouGov, Princess Catherine's approval rating has soared to a jaw-dropping 70%. Queen Camilla, meanwhile, lags behind with only 30%. This disparity isn't just a matter of public opinion, it's a direct reflection of the changing tides in royal culture. Princess Catherine's immense popularity is built on her relatability, her genuine nature, her relatable experiences as a mother, and her ability to connect with both millennials and Gen Z. For them, she represents a new kind of royalty, one that doesn't feel distant or out of touch. Queen Camilla, however, is still fighting an uphill battle to win the public's trust. Her past, defined by her role as King Charles' mistress during his marriage to Princess Diana, continues to haunt her public image. Despite her decades of charity work, including advocacy for literacy and domestic violence, she still struggles to break through the noise. While Princess Catherine's Instagram-friendly moments, like candid photos of her children or her effortlessly chic fashion choices, dominate social media, Queen Camilla's initiatives fail to generate the same level of engagement. This is no longer just about popularity, it's a battle for the monarchy's future. No one will ever truly replace Princess Diana. But Princess Catherine is swiftly becoming her modern-day equivalent in the eyes of the public. From her work in early childhood development to her advocacy for mental health, the comparisons to Princess Diana are undeniable. In fact, they are everywhere. Princess Catherine has expertly taken up the mantle of people's princess, with her compassionate and hands-on approach to royal duties. Where Diana was a rebel, Catherine is a strategist, always mindful of the long game. Take her landmark photography project during the COVID-19 pandemic, for example. It wasn't just a public relations win, it was a masterclass in modern empathy. By showcasing the intimate, unspoken experiences of families during lockdown, she positioned herself as someone who genuinely understood the struggles of ordinary people. This ability to balance royal protocol with genuine emotion has won her admirers all over the world. Meanwhile, Queen Camilla, while no stranger to charity work, often operates behind the scenes. Her patronage of causes such as osteoporosis awareness is commendable, but it doesn't generate the same excitement or engagement as Princess Catherine's causes. As the younger generation continues to demand authenticity, Princess Catherine is emerging as the embodiment of that desire, while Queen Camilla is struggling to keep up. Queen Camilla's story is one of scandal and redemption, but the public's acceptance of her has been anything but smooth. She entered the royal spotlight as the other woman in King Charles and Princess Diana's marriage, and for years, she was vilified in the tabloids. Nicknamed the Rottweiler by the press, she became the face of the scandal that rocked the royal family. Even today, many Brits remain skeptical of her place on the throne. In fact, a recent Daily Mail poll revealed that 60% of Brits still believe Queen Camilla should never have been crowned. While her charity work is invaluable, it often feels like an attempt to silence the lingering criticism rather than a genuine passion for the causes she supports. Compare this to Princess Catherine's approach, which involves personal stories that resonate deeply with the public. Whether it's a candid conversation about the challenges of parenting, or her passionate support for mental health awareness, Princess Catherine is skilled at making her royal duties feel relatable, and more importantly, human. When it comes to fashion, Princess Catherine is playing a different game altogether. Her wardrobe choices are more than just stylish. They are carefully calculated messages about who she is as a person. She's not just a royal, she's a modern, relatable woman who wears accessible, high-street fashion one day and dazzling designer gowns the next. Her recycled outfits and sustainable fashion choices have endeared her to fans who see her as down-to-earth and approachable. On the other hand, Queen Camilla's style is safe and predictable. While there's nothing wrong with classic tailored coats and traditional pearls, they don't generate the same level of excitement. Her fashion choices feel more like a reflection of the monarchy's past, not its future. Even her appearance at a recent gala, in a £2,000 gown, was barely noted by the media. In contrast, Princess Catherine's bold fashion moments, like her red gown at the 2023 state banquet, were widely covered and sparked conversations for days. One of Princess Catherine's most powerful assets is her family. Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis are not just heirs to the throne, they are the secret weapons in Princess Catherine's arsenal. By showcasing her hands-on parenting style, and her down-to-earth moments with her children, Princess Catherine humanizes the royal family in a way that resonates with people around the world. Queen Camilla, while a grandmother herself, rarely features her grandchildren in public, and her personal life feels distant from the public's view. This lack of family-centric moments is a strategic misstep, especially in an era where the public craves authentic, relatable content. Princess Catherine's family moments, like a candid photo of Prince Louis's cheeky grin, generate a massive online buzz. They show the world that even royals deal with the messiness of family life, something that Queen Camilla's carefully curated image doesn't allow. In the 21st century, social media is a game changer, and Princess Catherine is winning that battle hands down. Her Instagram feed is a masterclass in modern PR, filled with candid, unpolished moments that make her feel accessible and real. Whether it's a photo of her children baking cupcakes, or a video of her playing piano with a Eurovision star, these moments go viral because they feel authentic and spontaneous. Queen Camilla, however, has struggled to build an engaging social media presence. Her posts are polished, formal, and often lack the emotional punch that Princess Catherine's content delivers. In a world where social media dictates relevance, Princess Catherine's digital savvy is giving her an edge that Queen Camilla's team can't seem to match. Princess Catherine isn't just winning the popularity game, she's making defining moments that will last in royal history. Take the 2021 Earthshot Prize ceremony, where she stole the spotlight in a recycled Alexander McQueen gown, mingling effortlessly with activists and CEOs. Her genuine, down-to-earth approach to sustainability was a breath of fresh air in a royal event, and the press couldn't get enough of it. Another iconic moment came in 2022, when she teared up during a speech at a youth center, discussing the challenges of parenting. Her raw honesty and emotional connection with her audience made the moment go viral, amassing millions of views in just 48 hours. Compare that to Queen Camilla's often formal and rehearsed speeches, which, while admirable, rarely capture the same level of public interest. Queen Camilla has had her chances to redefine her image, but she keeps missing the mark. Take the 2023 coronation, for example. While Princess Catherine dazzled in her modern, symbolic coronation look, Queen Camilla's attire and speech felt cautious and uninspired. Her style was safe, and her speech focused more on duty than personality. Princess Catherine, in contrast, expertly bridged tradition and modernity, using subtle symbolism to make her mark. Even when Queen Camilla attempts to engage with younger audiences, like visiting a high school to promote reading, the photos tell a different story. She's seated stiffly at a desk, disconnected from the students she's meant to inspire. Princess Catherine, however, rolled up her sleeves and joined in a game of football, effortlessly connecting with the young students and earning praise from the media. As Princess Catherine's star continues to rise, one question remains: what does the future hold for Queen Camilla? The Queen Consort's position feels precarious, and the younger generation is increasingly embracing Princess Catherine as the future of the monarchy. It's clear that the monarchy's survival depends on its ability to evolve, and Princess Catherine is leading the charge for a more modern, inclusive royal family. The question now is whether Queen Camilla can step aside gracefully, allowing Princess Catherine to shine as the new face of the monarchy. Will she accept that the crown may not be her ultimate legacy, or will she double down on her role as Queen Consort and try to hold her ground against this rising force? The tension is palpable, and the next few years will determine whether the monarchy can survive its most dramatic shift in centuries.